Hello everyone, Uncle speaking, and welcome in the 8th episode of our motorcycle trip. This time we arrived at the Orava castle, one of the most spectacular castles in Slovakia. But if you wonder if I was still too lazy to visit the castle, not this time, my friends, not this time. Actually, we decided to leave the bikes on the parking lot, but because the parking was not supervised, we decided to leave our luggage with the staff. We just simply asked them, and they said yes. But right now, we are going up the hill. And obviously, that wasn't an easy task, because just look at that, how high it is. For me, it was just physical pain, but let me remind you that my friend has got acrophobia. And look at the tower up there. Yep, we have to get there. And it was a long way up indeed. In the meantime, I was trying to do my best to show you the proper perspective that it was really high. But yeah, typically on the film, it doesn't look that way, even with my strongest efforts. And yet, another try. But except the views, I wanted to show you one place here. The Nosferatu chamber. Well, that's the old Nosferatu. Actually, the original one, from 1920. And yes, they recorded the film here. Well, maybe not all the film, but some parts of it for certain. But yeah, look at that, I'm still trying. But this time, at least, you've got human ants on the stairs. And that should give you a bit of perspective. Well, I hope. Nevertheless, my cheesy jokes, let me tell you one thing. That castle is really worth the effort. Even if you've got acrophobia. However, my friend can have different opinion on that. But don't listen to such a nonsense. The castle is absolutely amazing and it's got fantastic tourist attractions. Yes, but now it was time for the dinner. And now we have absolutely marvelous conversation about how much my friend loved the heights and about how much I would like to drink a beer. However, I cannot, because the limit in Slovakia is 0.0. So you can't have even one small beer. And look, it was so hot that my glasses were fogging. I really needed that beer. Luckily though, we have Kofola here, which is nice as well. Anyway, I really recommend the Orava castle to everyone who's coming this direction. Absolutely, and I mean absolutely marvelous place. And on top of everything else, you've got delicious food here. That food was actually smashing. The only thing we missed was actually one cold beer, but that will have to wait till the evening, as I think we deserved it. But at the very moment, we have no time to waste, so let's jump on the bikes and let's go towards the next country. Because in fact, we are going back to Poland today. But no, that's not the end of our trip. There is plenty to go and you will see that. But right now, you can see the back of the Harley, which looks rather nice if you ask me. And together with our new friend, we were slowly rolling towards the border. Luckily, the traffic disappeared and we could enjoy those amazing roads here. At some point, we had to say goodbye to our new friend as we headed directly to the border pass. But before that, I went kinda nuts. Let's be honest. But there might be a reason for that, because the actual border is not the border with Poland. It's the border with I don't have a clue if you know that song. The song is called Jozin z Bazin. If you don't know, you should Google it. It's brilliant. I can't play it here because I would be demonetized. So let's play a different one. But hey, never mind the songs. Because we are in Czechia. And why are we? Because we could. It was just a minor detour and we could see another country. Then why not? But another country, another church. That's how it looks here, more or less. And you know what? I wouldn't see that otherwise. Memories, memories. But now we are back in Poland. Now we are going to Żywiec, where we will stay for the night. But right now we are passing the Polish president residence. But unfortunately, we can't fly the drone here. Look, that's strictly prohibited. And I think especially nowadays, in the times of war on Ukraine, they wouldn't play silly games with us. I think that wouldn't be funny at all. But now, as I said, we are turning towards Żywiec, where we booked the hotel for the night. But now we are in Wisła and we are passing famous ski jump ramp. Ski jump ramp? Is that the right word? You tell me. Anyway, the road is really nice here. And that car is nice. But those are not nice at all. And now we arrived at our destination, and here is our hotel, Maxim. It's rather pension, not the hotel, but who cares? Let's go to the town center and let's grab a pint. We decided to grab a pint here, and there is a good reason for that. As all that building, including the backyard, no, unfortunately not that one, belonged to my family. A bit distant family, but still. And now I will follow my roots, even more distant roots.
Tu musimy zrobić zwrót, bo jesteśmy na kamerze.
But now we need to push our bikes in front of CCTV camera, because riding through the gate we plan to ride is strictly prohibited. But no one said you can't push the bike there. And the place we are entering right now is the Habsburg Dynasty Castle. And no, don't worry, I don't have a common roots with Habsburg dynasty. There is simply a Żywiec town museum and there is one room. And the objects in that room were actually gifts from my distant family again. Unfortunately though, my family connections are not close enough to inherit anything of that. What a pity. But maybe that's for the better, because right now Mr. Keir Starmer wants us all to pay the inheritance tax. The more, the better. But dear Mr. Prime Minister, I won't pay it. Haha! I have actually nothing, just my bike.
Motocykliści są ekologiczni. Proszę bardzo, tu na rękawie jedzie ze mną pszczoła. Zmęczyła się, ale ją trochę podwiozę. I ona potem dalej sobie poleci miodek robić. Nie wiem, czy to widać na kamerze. Dziękuję.
Yep, absolutely. Ecology first. But now, we left Żywiec town, but look, what a weird thing! A three-wheeler. And why is he riding with us? That's actually my old mate Jack. Or actually, Jacek. He is a long-term user and creator of Polish Royal Enfield forum. He was riding his Royal Enfield Bullet for 50,000 miles. Since, I think, 2004 or 3 or something like that. But because I'm almost on his doorsteps, we decided to meet somewhere here and have a long conversation and all that nonsense. Unfortunately though, after another accident and thanks to his age, his hips are not strong enough to kickstart an Enfield. Not even strong enough to keep the motorcycle up. So he decided to swap it to three-wheeler. And you know what? That's absolutely great. I hope when I will get old, I will still be riding. Anything, just not the car. This way or another, it was time to say goodbye and go towards the Tatra Mountains again. The tallest mountains in Poland and Slovakia, and the most spectacular ones. And I will show you how beautiful they are soon. I have to say one thing. Those regions of Poland are rather wealthy. But never mind that, look at the architecture of that place. It's absolutely awesome. Well, not all the architecture is spectacular though. What is interesting about Tatra Mountains and the surrounding areas is the fact that they are actually different than the other mountains in Europe, like Alps for example, because you cannot ride through the Tatra Mountains. It's a national park and you can only walk there. But let me tell you what, the footpaths there are absolutely brilliant. You should get there. But we are too lazy. So let's just watch the beauty of the buildings. And the nature, of course. Now we are climbing rather steep road just to get to one of the most beautiful viewpoints on the mountains here. Let's just take a look together, shall we? See? But let's wait for more. As you can see, it's quite popular amongst the bikers. But wait for that one. It is beautiful, eh? I told you so. It's rather spectacular. But again, look at that.
To dzień dobry i do widzenia zaraz. Jak się zobaczycie przypadkiem, to ten. To jedziemy dalej, cześć.
And off we go onwards. But for today, or should I say for this episode, that will be it. In the next one though, I will show you more of the mountains and more of the attractions of that part of Poland. So if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the channel, give us thumbs up and whatnot. And then don't forget to watch the next episode. But for now, that will be it. Cheers!